What? What is going on? I need to open stuff up. La na 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 na. Oh, that's me. That is me. Hello, everybody. Hold on. Hold on. Gotta get rid of that. Gotta get rid of that. Gotta get rid of that. Hi. Hi. Hold on. I'm almost there. Hold on. I didn't start any of that. I didn't plan this. I was sitting here working on some things, and I said, you know what? I haven't done a live stream in forever, and I'm going to do one. So yeah, let's say hi to Linda Worth. Hi, Linda, and my buddy Zen Ginger. Hi, Zenny. B Wizzle. What's up, Brandon? Linda, we said hi to. There's Jorge. What's up, dude? Peas and Haps. Hello, hello. Stephen P. What's up, my friend? Jeff Kane. Hello. B Wood. Shark Fin Adventures, hello. What's up? What's up? Resident Alien, hey. Is that Tomatillo? Because you're calling me Uncle. Is that your new name, Resident Alien? I can't see the icon. You're calling me Uncle, and Tomatillo always does that. Working, and this came up. Well, it's good to see you, Brandon. Mickham, hello, hello. I think I got it. John McKenzie. I think I got everybody. Hi. Hi. Hey, look at this. Look. I stood up, and look. Do I look like, am I camouflaged? Like you can't even, where'd I go? Can you even see me? Look at this. Isn't this fucking awesome? And look at this. Got that for my son. Scuba Steve, what's going on, man? How are you? How's the kid? How's everything going? Be gentle with me this Sunday. Oh, you know what? I haven't even looked at my team, so I'm sure you're gonna beat my ass. Deleted my channel, so just here to hang now. Oh, dude, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I'm totally out of the loop on everything. I haven't watched a single live stream. I haven't done anything. I haven't been involved with the community in any way, shape, or form other than posting on the Discord very, very sporadically. Stephen P says, oh, no, I get it. Rico has a live stream. I'm just on acid. Red Lasser, what's going on, Maine? What's happening? So, let's see. This is all messed up, though. I got to get this organized because it's driving me crazy. Stuff is all over each other. The windows are all wickety whack. There's no, it's not OBS. It's just Talk Studio from Streamlabs. So I don't have any of those, little bells and whistles and stuff. And there's Nancy B in Tennessee. Hi. And Vincent, what's up? Full blown acid trip. Not in, 50 years. 40 years. Ricky PB Aquatics, what's going on? Hello, hello. DJ Guppy Fish. Why does that sound weird? DJ Guppy Fish. That's right. I was going to say Gupper. Let's see. Whole bunch of stuff going on here at the house. Let's see. Ariel just got back from the UK with her husband. He's here now for good. They're actually out looking at a used car right now for him. He's here for good now, so that's good for her. She finally, and they're going to start looking for a place. So we'll soon have less people and, more importantly, less stuff in the house. So really looking forward to that. Great color. Wish my guppies had that color. I do love this. I got a whole bunch of these types of things. One of them's like a black with a bunch of smiley faces, and the other one's, I don't know, just a whole bunch of these types of things. The problem is they're just polyester, so they're not great for the winter. So I got me some nice thermal, So the combination of them is good. So yeah, Ariel's very happy about that. She had her gallbladder out. So she got back from the UK on Monday. Tuesday morning was her scheduled surgery to have her gallbladder removed. So she got in. They got here about 10:30 at night. They drove from JFK, and because it was way cheaper, they saved like $1,000. It was going to be so expensive just to fly from JFK to Rochester, New York. That's crazy. So they rented a car, but so she got home like 10:30 at night, and then she had to do her surgery first thing in the morning. But she's doing good. Ever hopeful. Hello, hello. Thanks again for the cookies and for the other stuff, the jelly, good stuff, all of it. The cookies were delicious. They were gone like so quick. The jelly went pretty quick too. So it's good to see you. Did I get that suit on Temu? I did. Less stuff. That's cute. You just need more room to put new stuff. Sort of, yeah. But Michelle and I have been talking about what we want to do because Ariel has the most stuff in the house. In the basement, we used to have a dining room. We no longer have a dining room. It's her craft room. So she has the most stuff by far in the room, in the house. And it's all going to go away. So we're moving stuff around, and it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Wally's doing good. The door might be open up. Wally, come say hi. I got old Pugger right down here. Puggy, she's sleeping right where Tucker used to always sleep. Pugsley, is my son's dog. Puggers, she's sleeping. There she is. There's an old Puggers. She's old lady. She's an old lady. She's about, I don't know, she's around 13 or so right now. She got a lot of gray on her face, and she just grumbles a lot. She's a sweet old lady, though. She loves to have cuddles, don't you? Don't you? You love to have the cuddles, don't you? Yes. I love you, too. She's a good girl. She is. She's such a good dog. You want to say hi, everybody? Say hi, everybody. Okay, I'll put you back down. You go back to sleep. Okay. Okay, here you go. I have a bunch of beds, also from Temu, down here, dog beds and blankets and stuff. And it's the whole corner around my desk underneath is just all kinds of blankets and stuff. So this winter, our house stays pretty cold in the winter, so the dogs can come in here and hang out with me. Let's see. Letting the terrorists win. Well, they already sort of won, didn't they? Audra Meyer, hi there. JT, what's going on? Google Mod is still a patriot at heart. Send me some new pics. Yeah, and didn't you send me an email? Dapper Dennis sent me an email, and it was in my spam, and I have to respond to it. I know that he's been around a little bit in chats and stuff, and I hope he's doing good, Dennis. I hope everybody else is doing good, too. It's been, like I said, I haven't really talked to anybody. Poor Ed. Ed's been messaging me like he normally does. We talk all the time, and I haven't even responded. I just haven't felt up to doing stuff with people. It's been rough. But Wally, come here, buddy. He just got some new clothes today. He loves to wear his clothes. He loves wearing clothes. Wawa. There he is. There he is. Come say hi. Everybody wants to say hi. Everybody wants to say hi to Wally. Here's my Wally. He's got a hoodie. See? He's wearing a hoodie. Here, put that up. He loves having his clothes on. He does. He just loves his clothes. He gets so excited when I tell him it's time to put something on. Because he doesn't have it all the time, but when it's starting to get colder, like today it's only 40 something. Actually, I still got my weather stuff open. I could tell you exactly what it is. 46.4 degrees. Yeah, it's currently 46.4 degrees. This is the latest we've ever not had snow. How do it not? I'm not saying that right. So November 21st was the previous record for the longest or for the latest snow. And we're well past that. And it doesn't look like we're going to have any serious snow anytime soon. Now, the New York State's getting some, but not where we live. Being so close to the lake, it keeps us warmer. So we're not gonna get any snow for quite some time yet. So that's crazy. The last few years have been like that, though. We've hardly had any snow, and it's come in very late and left very early. And this year's just another one. Elfish, what's up, dude? Wally, so handsome. Nice radio voice. Is that your history? No, I just you always play around like that. I'm not really good at anything. No snow over there on the other side of the lake with Red Lasur. Nathan, what's up, man? Hello, sir. It's good to see everybody. Jeremy, hi, buddy. Another person. Jeremy, you sent me some emails and I never responded to them, and I apologize. I can't even remember what it was. Something weird with a video or something, right? With some weird stuff that was showing up in the video. Just haven't, like I said, I haven't been doing anything. Fish doing okay. You see the tanks are all very low right now. Actually, today was the day I was supposed to do it. Supposed to do some changes, but I didn't. So they're pretty low. And again, I keep them low because I have a lot of floaters in them. But nothing really new with fish. I did lose a black ruby. The bluegill is still doing good. He's pretty big, and he's going to be moving very soon to the one over here. And then that tank's going to just come down. Getting rid of that tank. I might move another tank over there or something that makes it easier to get to, because I have one back up here in the corner with just some guppies, and it's sort of hard to get to. So I think it's going to move over right where this one is. This one's a 20. That one's a 29. So the pond is doing good. I have a de-icer out there that when the water temperature hits, I think it's 35, it turns on automatically. The rice fish that are out there are doing great. I see a ton of fry. They're doing really good, and those are from you, Nancy. Those are yours mostly. Let's see, what else do I got going on out there? Besides all the solar lights from Temu, I have a million of those. It looks like a carnival in the backyard. There's just so many solar lights everywhere. It's funny. Yeah, so the pond is doing good. I walked out the other day and there was a frog sitting in the de-icer, and it was on. It was cold enough. The water was cold enough that it was on. And that frog was sitting right in the middle of the de-icer. It's round, about this big around, and it's got spokes, just like 3 or 4 spokes. So that frog was just sitting with his, hanging out on the thing, looking very warm. It's still green up here in Winnipeg. Wow. I would have, yeah, because you guys, I mean, that's pretty cold. Winnipeg's usually pretty cold, right? And thank you, Zenny. East part of Manitoba, I see they have snow. So let's see what he needs a matching outfit with me. Yeah, Wally. He didn't stay long, did he? He came in and he left. Oh, hold on a second. I just got a message here from Michelle. She drove up to my. Oh. Okay. She drove up to my son's house to take him a turkey. So, lumpy, misshapen, obviously abused package from Temu last week. Yeah, a lot of times the packing is not great. The shipping is not good. The good thing is they replace it, or don't replace it, but they credit you for it. No questions asked. And you don't have to send it back. So that's pretty cool. They do a good job on some of their stuff. Now, a lot of it's super misleading. It is. It's not malware. I know some people say the app is malware. It's not. It's not. That's. But they do a lot of misleading things. You really have to pay attention to what you're doing there. But as long as you're smart about it, you're good. All the items were fine. That's good. That's good. Yeah. I've had a few things that came in damaged. Some of them. Oh. I decided I'm going to be a hat guy because my hair's look, it's leaving me very quickly. So I figured this will be my look. What do you think? Is that a good one? I have 2 of these. Oh, here's the other one. I like this one better. There we go. What do you think? Is it a good look for me? I like it. I like it. I think I'm gonna need to start wearing hats soon. Linda says, I love Temu, shop there a lot. Yeah. I do quite a bit. Again, I have my setup here and I'm still doing stuff with them. I still get a lot of free stuff. I do have just a shit ton of stuff. I bought a lot of stuff like screws and nails and things like that. I actually bought that were super cheap, weren't expensive at all, and I bought those just to stock up because I used to have a ton of tools, used to have a ton of all that stuff. I have none of it anymore. And I figure when it comes to things like screws and nails and stuff like that, I'm not building a skyscraper. So anything I get from them is going to be decent enough quality for what I want to do, right? Stream Elements. What? That's weird. Why is that turned on? Killer Kitty. Hi, Holly. 35 months. Holy fuck. There's my F-bomb for the stream. I'm not sure if the camera likes the last hat. Did it do some weird stuff? Yeah, it does, right? It sort of has like a weird. That's pretty freaky. Back into the acid that Stephen was talking about. Jenna P. I missed her birthday. I missed so many birthdays. I missed so much. That's why it's difficult when you step away from things because I've missed so much of stuff from my family, you guys, and Audra Meyer, thank you. Wow, that's like the first super chat I've had like in 2 months because I haven't streamed. Thank you. That's very nice, Audra, and that's a lot. $20 is a lot. That's super nice of you. Thank you. Stephen, holy F. 35 months, man, that's crazy, right? So you must be right there because we were at the same place, right? So we're almost 3 years. I think the first or the second week in December will be 3 years of monetization. I think that's where we're at. Wow, that's crazy. And I want to come back, but I don't. I'm on the fence about it because I miss streaming. I miss this. I miss hanging out. I miss seeing all these awesome names. There's John Select Pet. What's up, dude? Hopefully I didn't miss anybody else coming in, but I miss hanging out with all you guys and just having a good time and having fun. Fishfam.link. Hello. Kara C. Hi, Kara. I was able to get off work for Clash. Nice. 2025. Now, hopefully everything else lines up good. I'm hoping that we'll be there. Things are going to get a little better for us this next year financially. Part of it is this is awesome, but Michelle works for a town here. She works in the code department, one of the little towns by us, and they just voted to do free health insurance. So that's like $400 a month that we'll have in our pocket. And it's actually the health insurance that they're getting is pretty good. So that's going to help out quite a bit. There's other stuff coming too, but that was one of the big things was the fact that she's getting that free health insurance. So that's, going to help us dig out from, we're still in a big, massive hole with some things. So it is an amazing benefit. It is, right, Audra? And, New York State's pretty good about that kind of stuff. I know I won't get into the politics of it, but New York State does have a great safety net. And that's just another part of it. The state made it very easy for them to do that. It sounds like Ariel and Brandon are home because that's 11 barking. J-Rock, hello, sir. What's going on? M&C, what's up? What's up? Hold on. I got to look at something real quick. Yeah, that was Brandon, and I can hear Brandon and Ariel. And Michelle is still, oh God, she's still way up. Yeah, she's still way up north. She's probably 3-4 hours from home. Oh, I have not signed up for Secret Santa. I am not going to do it again this year, but you guys please drop the links for it and stuff. And I do appreciate Mike, All Things Fish, and anybody else who's involved with it. I know last year he had a lot of help. But I love that they're doing that. That community thing. I'm glad it's coming back. Not coming. I'm glad they're doing it again. Dennis, Dapper Dennis, what's up, man? Dennis, I saw your email. It was in my spam for some reason, and we've exchanged emails back and forth quite a few times. So I don't know why that was in my spam, but I will respond to it. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing better at least. Are you up and about with a cane? How is the progress? Yeah, thanks. Buffalo Photo, what's up? What's going on, Larry? Speaking of Buffalo, I was just reading an article the other day. Did you know that Rochester is the city in the United States with the most precipitation days? They don't get the most rain. They don't get the most precipitation, but they get the most days with rain or snow. It was like something like 169 days. It's a huge, huge amount of days where there's rain. You always hear about Seattle. Ed, talks about Tennessee a lot because they're like in an area that's very, very wet, and they do get more rain. But days of rain, Rochester is just far and above all the rest of them. Buffalo's up there too, though. That's just a page, but the registration is there. I meant to say links, Secret Santa. Okay, great. Okay. Didn't know that. Glad it's an hour and a half for me. Let's see. Dreary Erie too. Yeah, you guys are right there. You get the same type of weather. You're close enough. You know what I find is so weird? There's an East Pennsylvania that's on the west side of Pennsylvania, right? Is that right? Let's go look at that. Vanoski. Patty's Aquatics in the morning on my stream tomorrow evening, MNC says. Let's see. So, is it in Erie County? Where is it? There's like we are in Northeast Pennsylvania. That's it. But you're on the very west coast of Pennsylvania. West coast. You're on the very west part. It is the coast, right? I mean, the Lake Erie's right there. Northeast Pennsylvania, but it's the western part of Pennsylvania. That always sort of freaked me out. It's just it's just sort of strange. Why is it called the Northeast when it's the western part of the state? And that's where it came from, was from you guys when you sent me that package and I saw that. We're in Northwest Pennsylvania. Jenna, hi Jenna, and I'm sorry that I missed your birthday. In the theater waiting for Wicked to start. Cool. Northwestern corner. We're the most northeastern corner in the chimney of PA. Okay, so that sort of makes sense. That little handle up there. So that sort of makes sense. But not really, because it's still, you're the most northwestern part of the northwestern part. You're the most northeastern of the northwestern part. It's like the biggest giant. It's the same kind of thing, or the littlest giant. And Jenna, I'm sorry that I missed your birthday. I hope you had a good birthday and enjoy the movie. My kids or Ariel's, I'm sure, jealous about that. We didn't name it. Yeah. So let's see what else is going on. Hey, Ariel, do you want to shut my door? Everybody sees you. They seeing you. They just, like I said, they just got home. What else has been going on here? David moved out. David got his own place. I think I told people that before, but he's got his own place. So happy for him. It's been a while since he's had his own place, so that's good for him. I'm really happy for him, and I hope he's doing well over there. We don't talk near as much, and I do miss him here, but he was in the living room, and that's hard for somebody to live in somebody's living room like that. You know, it was difficult for him and for us too, honestly. But so this is good. So David is in his own place. Like I said, Brandon's here for good now. My daughter's husband. Um, what else has been going on? Geez. Oh, damn! I should have done OBS. One of the piles of mulch is just about gone. It's flat. It needs to be raked up. My oldest son came over the other day and moved it for me back into the seating area. So I wish I would have done OBS with the outdoor camera so I could show it to you. But finally, that one pile of mulch, I still have two more to go. Although half of one of the other one is done, and I did that myself. So that's good. So the seating area is starting to move along. Finally, we're finally getting some stuff done with that, and finally that one pile, that was the worst pile too, because it was very close to the road. Plus, when the guy dropped it off, his truck got stuck back there, so there was ruts. So it was very difficult to mow in that area. So it just looks bad. I'd be jealous of me because I didn't go to the movie. I haven't quite asked to enjoy it yet. Andy Carson, hi Andy. How's it going? It's good to see you. Dennis says, I haven't advanced to a cane yet. I'm using a walker, not enough strength in the right leg. Gotcha. And I'm glad though that you're up and about a little bit. And Alishon, hello. Good to see you. I was just thinking about you and Dr. Ted today, actually. It was more Dr. Ted, honestly. But I was listening to some music and I was like, ooh, that would be a good one for him to play at next year's Clash. What was I at here? There we go. PHL cell phone lot to pick up my daughter. She's going to Wicked tonight. She'll see it 3 times this week. She's seen the live musical over 25 times. Wow. We have a friend like that. Wow. That was my Owen Wilson. Owen? One of the Wilsons. We have a friend like that. She's huge into Wizard of Oz. Jesus. She's huge, and she has been for a very, very long time. It's been her favorite movie for a long time. She's my oldest son's godmother. Shannon. Let's see. Peas and Haps is taken off. Send some Brody pics, thank you. And hopefully Brody's doing good. Dee Kins. Hi, Dee. Hello, Dee. Okay. So yeah, what else is going on? What else is new? What's happening? Again, I'm not really doing much with the fish. I'm taking care of them and stuff, but I haven't done any new stuff. I sort of stepped back from the hobby a little bit. I'm not going to get rid of my fish tanks. I'm not going to stop in the hobby. I decided I really do want to just back off a little bit. As they age out, I'm going to do something different. I think I might go get rid of all the tanks that are, the 20s and the 29s. Well, actually, I'll probably keep 29s. They're perfect for the Gudeids. So, but like the 55, I think might go away. The 45 might go away. And I'm thinking maybe just a bigger tank over here, and the 75 would be just about it. And I don't know what I'm going to put in the bigger tank, and I don't even know what size or anything. So we'll see. Hi, Matt. What's going on, mate? Are you getting ready for Christmas? Yes. There's some lag going on there, isn't there? It looks slow. Why is that slow? It's because Matt came in. Big Steve. Rico don't like me no more. Hi, Rebecca. Of course I love you, Big Steve. Did you come in earlier and I missed you? Did I miss you? Singing Popular really loud until it gets stuck in his head. Yeah, why is this? You know what? I'm going to close some stuff because I'm seeing lag. I don't know if you guys see it, but it bothers me because it looks like I'm max headroom. Is it better? I just closed my weather software, and it is resource intensive, so that's probably better. Do I have anything else open I can shut? Not really. Okay. Let's see. So, yeah, I got nothing else. We're all caught up. I'm sure there's other stuff that's happened. I just can't think of it. or other stuff that's going on. I just can't think of any of the other stuff that's happening right now. Let's take a look around. Do I have anything to show you? I could show you. No, I can't. She might be watching. If Whip was here, I could show him that, because that's the bird feeder that he gave us. I took it out of the window. Whip sent me that. So you put that so this part is outside the wind or inside, and the birds go in, so they're actually inside your house, and you can see them. And we had quite a few cardinals use it this year. A few different sparrows and stuff, but mostly cardinals. Got a storm, but nothing on U.S. storms. Yeah, did you see those, Rebecca? The ones on the West Coast. We had quite a bit of rain yesterday. We had like 1.5 inches of rain in just a very short period of time. The when I was taking Wally for a walk last night, the ground was still just soaked. Just felt like I was walking on sponges. I came on to do something else. Have you seen Geek's Bird? It's glorious. This one? Because I've seen that one a lot. I've seen that one a lot. Yeah, that's cool. Cats would go crazy. We were worried about Wally with it, but I put it on a window. We have a deep freeze, a freezer, a chest freezer. We have a chest freezer in front of that window. So, and it's a perfect height, so Wally couldn't get to it when the birds did come in. And of course, the other birds aren't big enough. The other dogs aren't big enough to get to it. But yeah. The West Coast storms, man, the bomb thing and the other thing and the wind and the rains and all the stuff and the blowing and Zenny's going to see family for early Thanksgiving. So we're going up to my son's house for Thanksgiving. I mean, he's like I said, he's like 3.5 hours northeast of us. So we're gonna go up there for Thanksgiving. I don't know. And then my son's birthday. There's Whip. See, I haven't talked to Whip hardly at all. That's on me. I haven't been, and Ed even worse. Ed's been texting me a whole bunch, and I haven't responded to him, and I felt horrible. But I just having some issues and didn't feel like talking. So if Ed, if you're watching, I apologize to you, my friend. Whip too. Skipper. I mean, we have a group chat thing, and yeah. You got 8 feet of snow yet? I was just mentioning that, Steve. This is the latest we've ever gone without any measurable snow. This is a record. It was the 21st was the record. Well, we're at the 23rd now. So, and it still doesn't look like we're going to have any measurable snow here for who knows. Thanksgiving's next weekend. Yeah, it's coming up this Thursday. Black Friday isn't worth tracking anymore, so I never know. Gotcha. But Whip, that's that thing you sent us. I just took it out of the window. It worked pretty good. The only thing I would say is you need to put some caulking on it if you're going to get one, because see, this is just a plastic. You know what? Hold on. I want to stand up again anyway, so people can see my beautiful costume, beautiful uniform. You see me? I feel like if I stand still, you won't see me. Here it is. Look at my crack. You can see me through the crack. It still has some seed in it. Sorry, you're seeing my seed. But this is just plastic, and it sort of needs to be caulked in because the corners, especially the corners, it pops out every once in a while. So it needs to be just a line of caulking maybe just right in the corner to keep it together on each side. Yeah, see, like this side's popped out. I don't know. Can you see it? No, you can't even really see it, but it's popped out of there. There's a track there where it fits inside of, and it doesn't hold together very well. So just a dollop of something right there, or a tack or something right there to keep that together. You don't want the seeds coming into your house, right? But this thing's pretty cool. This is, and again, this is from Whip. I just hit myself in the face with it. You open it up like that, and it goes in your window this way, so this is inside the house, this part, and that blocks off pretty good, and then the birds actually come inside the house. So thanks again, Whip, for this. The Cardinals really just loved it. Okay. We all need, what am I wearing? Temu. This is so much. I love this. I have so many of these now. Not just this one. I mean, I have some that are just black, some that are just white. I sent Zenny a thing because I had a bowl of SpaghettiOs and meatballs, and I was wearing brilliant white, just bright hoodie and sweats, and I didn't drop a single drop. I sent her that message. Showed her, and then I looked down, and there was one little dot on the fucking thing. So I did spill, because I always spill. I'm a slob. Dollop of Daisy. Do a dollop of Daisy. There we go. Timothy Leary made a jumpsuit. Nice. Whips over at the OCA, right? How was the drive there? I saw Cleveland maybe. I saw Cleveland got a lot of snow. Was the drive okay, Whip? And what'd you say about the contract or something? Your contract? I saw the chat thing, but I didn't. I didn't know what that was for your work. Say again, I'm out of the loop, even with my close friends. How about squirrels coming in the bird feeder? We didn't see that. I think where it was at, that's not going to be a problem. That's not going to be a problem. Because it was in the front of the house, and it's just not a place where squirrels would feel safe coming up and being. If it was on the back side of the house, then yeah, I could see squirrels maybe being a problem. But yeah, they're in the front, they weren't a problem at all. Hi, not Nola Jane. Oh, let's see. Let's see. White clothes would guarantee spillage. Yeah. He didn't drop a single drop, which translates didn't enjoy his food. Our contract for the utility was won by the company I work for, so I have another job for 4 years. Oh, okay. I thought it was something like that. Well, congratulations. That's got to be good. It's got to just take a lot of stress off. A squirrel ate my bird feeder. Now I need to find bird feeder that they can't eat. Holly Killer Kitty sent me the Bird Buddy, and I really like it. And squirrels could probably still mess with that, but it is pretty sturdy, and I've caught them on the camera, but they haven't chewed it at all. Not at all. It's still outside, actually. Actually, I need to fill it up. Okay. Yeah. So what else have I missed? What else has been going on in the community that I missed? What's some of the big things that have happened? Have we good or bad? Get me up to date a little bit on some of the stuff. Sorry about the lack of No, it wasn't Whip. No, it was me. I could have asked for more explanation, but I was having a rough day, and I wasn't feeling like talking to anybody. So, yeah. Anyways, okay. Let's look around. What else can I show you? Oh, I've got all the stuff for my clouds that I'm putting up, right? Because I have that little one right there, which is sort of like a proof of concept. Right now it's set to voice. So I've got that, but the whole ceiling is going to be that. The whole thing pretty much is going to be that cloud type stuff. So I've got these, which are so cool. I absolutely love these. Let's see. Do I have some place I can plug it in? Yeah, over here. Hold on a second. Bear with me. Hold, please. Please hold. Sandy's been trying to avoid. Yeah. World was very loud for a bit. Yeah. Yep. I get you. I get you, my friend. I'm with you. And I didn't want to say things to people that I would later regret, because a lot of you people are just fucking idiots. I mean, I love you guys. Here we go. Oh, it's the light. You can't see it. So they look like lightning. Damn it. So they look like lightning. And I absolutely love them. I have them outdoors. Hold on. I got to do a better job. Thought I unwrapped it enough. One more time. Here we go. How cool is that? They're not smart, you know, they don't do anything else. That's all they do. But I thought these would be awesome. So I'm going to have that all over the ceiling. I'm putting up poster board, and then I have the lights that are it's just tape, right? It'll stick to the poster board, and then the polyfill will go over that on top. And I've got a bunch of the different lights, so it'll be very randomized. But then these are going to, some of them will be flat, some of them will be at angles, some will be straight down, and it'll look like lightning coming out of those clouds. They're going to be hanging down just a little bit. So I think when it's all said and done, it's going to be pretty neat. I just have a shit ton. I do have some blacklight posters. Actually, a lot of this stuff is blacklight. You know, the carpets, the tapestries. A lot of it is blacklight. What do I do with my lights? Here we go. I haven't even opened yet, but I got a whole bunch of those LED strip lights. This is like 100 lights, I think. 100 foot. 100 foot. This is 100 foot. And I got a whole bunch of these. So there's going to be a ton of those on the ceiling. It's going to be pretty neat, I think. I think it's going to look cool. It's going to look like a storm. They want to make the outfit look even better. God damn it. My carpet's all... There we go. My rug. Uncle Smiley, what's up, man? Hey, how are you doing? How are you doing, man? Are you doing okay? Are you hanging in there with everything? Have you had any breakthroughs? Hey, TK, what's going on? Any snow yet? No, not a drop. I was talking about that. Not a drop. Not a single flake. And this is the latest we've ever been without measurable snow ever. It's a record ever in recorded history. How about that? Melissa, hi. How are you doing too? How's the RA treating you? I understand you and Matt both had some help, some medicine from somebody in our community. I also got some of that medicine, and it was very helpful. It was very helpful. And unfortunately, Wally got some of that medicine. He got some of that medicine before I did. He had a very bad day. He had a very bad day. He had a very bad day. I was scared. All right. Pot is legal in the it is legal in New York, not in the United States yet. That's probably going to be even longer. But it's legal here in New York, so I'm not talking about anything illegal. So I was sent some brownies from somebody, from a close friend, and I had put one up, and I thought it was far enough up that Wally couldn't get to it, and he did get to it, and he ate it. And so chocolate, first of all, right? Horrible for dogs. At least it wasn't dark chocolate, but still, chocolate's bad for dogs. And then, of course, the medicine that was in it, he basically was catatonic for about 5 hours. I was so worried, and I called the vet just to make sure everything was okay, and they asked how much and all that kind of stuff, and they're like, "Yeah, he's gonna have a day, but he'll be okay. He'll be okay." So it, yeah, it was scary. It was scary. She was out of it the next day. Yeah, the medicine was a little much for me. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I'm trying to open my window. I'm starting to get a little warm. Oh, I forgot my storm window's closed too. It's not going to help any. Um, the vet stomach pump, even on the smallest amount here, I think that is just as bad for them as the actual consuming could be, right? Um, I mean, obviously not. I mean, if it's a lot, but these weren't too bad. Do Aqua. Who is Do Aqua? You said Fishy Jerks. Who is that? Who is Do Aqua? Because you said Fishy Jerk, so it's somebody I know, right? What's going on? You changed your name. Benji. Benjamin Peters. Hi, Benjamin. Dolbeck. Oh, what's up, man? It's been forever. Hi, dude. A lot of people have changed their names. Tomatillo messed me up. Deleted his channel. That was unfortunate. Something must have happened there. Rebecca said my family lost sheepdog ate a grape on Christmas Eve and they're about to stomach pump, but he threw it up. Yeah, that's scary too. He's gonna have a day. Best day ever. Simzia. I haven't heard of that one. Is it a pill? You have to let me know how it works for you, Melissa. I'm curious how it works. Michelle E, hello. Popping in to give you a thumbs up. I have unsettled baby. I'm trying to settle, but I'll be listening. Well, thanks for being here. And I'm sorry, there's an unsettled baby. All babies should settle. They should settle. Settle them down. God, my hair looks horrible. Look at that. It feels forced, to be honest. It doesn't feel natural today. Maybe it's because it's been so long since I've done this. Look at all these. What are these called? Stolons from the. It's from that. There's a shit ton of them. There's a whole bunch of them coming down. See you, Nancy B. Fathom. What's up, Alex? What was I thinking of? I was thinking about you the other day, Alex. What did I see? I think, man, I don't remember what it was. Which fern is it? It is the it's a Boston fern. 2 injections every 2 weeks. Like Humira because it stopped working. Yeah, Humira was one I took for the longest time. Shot in the leg with that little pin. But yeah, 2 injections every 2 weeks. So that's not as bad. I mean, I was doing the injections every night. Sorry, just looked like my neighbor was driving in my yard. He knows better now. We've had discussions. Looked like he was backing into my yard, but my windows are fogging up, and he's not. The bushes back there are doing good, by the way, too. I put in the 2 for Cynthia. For Cynthia, is that right? Sounds right. And they've gotten pretty big. Next year they should really take off, and they should do a good job of making it so people won't drive through that part or park in my backyard. Boston fern, but no extra growth, but not had it long. Forsythia. I thought there was an N in there. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Big old bush, kind of like 70s. Yeah. Did you ever see which Cheech and Chong movie was that where they were wrestling? Was it the second one? They one of them was having like a pipe dream, and they were wrestling, and he was Italian, and he had like he was wearing like a speedo, and he had just like Brillo pads like sticking out of the, you remember that one? Outside in, what's going on, dude? Hi, Kyle. Mr. Hamburger, yeah. I'm sorry I took the money. Pee Wee Herman, right? It took 90 seconds to say a big bush. The neighbor's keeping his distance. That's good. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. The other neighbors are great. I have no problem with the other neighbors. You know, it's just them. And I was hoping they were leaving. The paramedics were down there. She overdosed. So that's never mind. I'm not going to get into it. Forsythia comes from William Forsyth. Okay, so Forsythia, Scottish botanist, founding member of the Royal Horticulture Society. Fun fact of the day. Nice. I did not know that. Shamu Aquatics, what's going on? I did not know that. They look so like foreskin. Yes, there's a very large foreskin growing in the yard. What else do we have going on out there? There was something else. There was another project I was doing. Forgot what it was now. But again, yeah, for anybody that came in late, one of the piles of mulch is gone. It only took a year and a month. It was just over a year it took for us to get rid of one pile of mulch. So, and I actually got rid of half of another one too. The one that there's one right over here on this side of the house, and I got rid of half of that and put it around the north side and the west side of the house. I was a member till recently of the RHS. Yeah, and that's been around a long time, right? The English did have a lot of those type of societies way back in the day that were very helpful. I remember when you were talking about waiting to get the mulch delivered. Yeah, it took almost a year for the mulch to be delivered, and then it took almost a year for us to get the first pile done. It takes forever. Physically I can't do a lot of that kind of stuff. Otherwise, I would have got out there. But I did actually do half of it. Of that one, I did one. So that's good. At least I was able to do some physical labor. A lot of major horticulture culture. US does as well. Yeah. But you guys have some really, really, old ones, right? Like a lot of the people that were involved in those societies, like Name the Clouds and stuff, right? What was the guy's name who named the clouds? Richard. I can't remember what his name was. I can't remember. Nimbus is a cloud type, yeah. I can't remember who named them. That didn't give it to me. Richard. I feel like his first name is Richard. Rachel? No. Luke Howard. Luke Howard. I wasn't even close. Luke Howard. Yes, that's who named the clouds, and he did it in that the Linnaeus, right? The style. Then there's like straight clouds. I missed the missing pile of mulch. Yeah, I didn't. I don't have a camera outside. I'm not using OBS, so I didn't set up anything. This was very spur of the moment. Like I was sitting here, and I ran out of my project that I was doing here. I ran out of the project that I was doing, and Michelle's gone for the day. She won't be back for a few more hours. So I said, it's been forever. I don't know who I'm going over right now. I'm sure somebody's streaming, but I missed it. It's been so long since I streamed. I thought I might as well jump up and at least do a little bit of one. I've been trying to do it once a month. Have you seen the action? Yes, I have. Very cool too. Very cool, Didi. The action dolls. Brooklyn Bell. I was thinking about you the other day too. There was something I saw, some foraging thing or something that I saw, and I was like, "Oh, Brooklyn would like that." I think about you guys still, even though I don't come around so much. I think about you constantly. All of you guys, the community at large. What the hell? I was going to do a quick snarfer barf with some of the stuff I have left from Stephen and Jenna. And, oh, here we go. Here we go. They brought this to me at the Clash, and I still haven't done it because I wanted to do it on here. Xana Dude, what's going on? Pickle roulette. Pickle flavored straws hidden in every pack. Oh yeah, none of the stuff is there. This is only Talk Studio. It's not OBS. I just didn't even start it up. So none of the bells and whistles are there. Woo! Wow. That was strong. That was like smelling salts. So that's not so bad. It dissipated already. Taken out of the package. Okay, so most of these Ed even made an action doll of me. Yeah, and it looks good too, doesn't it? I'd eat your pickle when you're not looking. Yeah, you would. So what's the deal here? It's pickle roulette. So it also has, okay, here we go. Green apple, lemon lime, watermelon, and pickle. And I guess it's sort of like that Bean Boozled a little bit. Like you don't know what you're going to get. I have no fucking clue. I have no clue. I could be pickle. Could be watermelon. I can't. I don't know. I have no idea what this flavor is. Window liqueur. I don't know what that was. I could not tell you what that flavor was. It could have been the pickle for all I know. I'm going to have to eat them all. Yeah. I don't want to eat all. That's a lot of sugar. Pickle fruit. I'm getting nothing. I mean, there's flavor, but I can't. The flavors fused together. Yeah, maybe they've been in the package for so long, maybe. I think I waited too long for these. That might have been watermelon. They're so chewy too. Yeah, Disney flavored. Oh, there's a watermelon. Watermelon. Bubba Ganoush, what's happening? What's happening? It's been a while since I've checked in too. This is the first live stream I've done. I don't know. At least a month, probably. I did a video on Wally's Gotcha Day, and that's it. That's the only video I've done, like in the last couple months, was Wally's Gotcha Day. So we have had Wally for 2 years now. It's been November 1st was 2 years. He's calmed down quite a bit. You know, he still gets a little crazy. He's still a puppy. You know, he still gets a little crazy from time to time, but overall, he's gotten a lot better with things. Like we weren't sure how he was going to react with Brandon, right? He hasn't seen Brandon in 8 months, 9 months, whatever it's been. And Brandon came in and he sniffed his hand and he was fine. He barked at my oldest son when he came over because we hardly ever see him. And he barked at him, but then Anthony petted him and he was fine. He still barks at some of the people outside, not all of them. And he's got he looks so good in this. He's got a dinosaur costume and he absolutely loves it. He loves it. And I'll say, hey, you want to put on your dinosaur? And he gets all, you know, he does like this happy dance where he runs and he sort of hops. You know, I absolutely love watching it. Wally wouldn't bark at me. I think I'm your son. Yeah, you do look a little bit. And so Stephen and my youngest son share some. They don't really look that much alike, a little bit, but they share some mannerisms and stuff quite a bit. But anyways, this is Wally's dinosaur costume, and he loves to wear it. Obviously, only in the winter time when it's colder out. But that's it. Oh, the fish lair looks good. The fish tanks don't look too good, though. Thank you, Bubba Gadoosh. The fish tanks aren't looking too hot right now. Today was maintenance day, and I haven't done it yet. And honestly, I'm probably just going to top them off. That's where I'm at. Probably just going to top them off. Such a good idea. They've got a ton of costumes for him. And again, Temu. But unfortunately, the ones I got him, they were all too small. So Pugsley got them. They fit perfect for her. But now that I know I have to get a 4X for him. But yeah, he's going to get some more clothes too, because you know, wintertime, his fur is actually not that thick. So you know, when we go out for our longer walks in the winter, I want him to be, you know, warm enough. I don't want him to like when he was a puppy, he went outside and he'd roll around in the snow. Last year, not as much, and he's still a puppy, right? But not as much. And then I don't know. Oh yeah, sponge filter. Yep. I don't even know where it's at. I don't know where it's at now, Nathan. Hopefully I didn't give it away. I might have given it away. Gavin? I might have given it away. I'll have to look and double check. Because I had a brand new one for you, but I might have gave it to Clicks Aquatics son at the Clash, because I did bring some stuff. But I think it's in that bin right down there. I think it's in that bin. You'll just have to go to the Clash and get it, Nathan. That's what you got to do. Guinea pig size costumes. That would be awesome. How do you get them on, though? That just seems like it'd be difficult to get them on there. Joshua went camping and Brogan's at his dad. I think I'll go get some sombreros takeout. Sombreros? That's the name of it? That just... and share with Gizmo. She quit eating her food 2 weeks ago. Oh. Is she not doing good? How old is Gizmo? Sombreros. I don't like that name for a restaurant. It bothers me. I bought harnesses for the guinea pigs as a kid. Sadly, not sure costumes work, but hats and fur would be cute. It's weird what we do to our animals. And if Wally hated the clothes, I wouldn't put them on him, except those really, really cold days, which we don't get a lot of here, honestly. I mean, we get around 10 quite a bit in January and February for the low 10 degrees. Some days the high is 10. But we don't usually get much colder than that. So on those days, I would probably still make him wear it. But he genuinely likes it. He, like, when I say, hey, you want to put this on? He gets all excited and he just absolutely loves it. Sombreros is a Mex. That's why I don't like it. Tex-Mex in a small town in the South, the name would have been so much worse. it it, it's just I don't know. It's just wrong. uh, her days are limited now. I'm sure she turned 15 in June. Oh, that's hard. That's hard, Brooklyn. I'm sorry. That's always so hard. Night Owl Aquatics. What's up, Drew? Daniel Velez. I was thinking about you the other day, too. Somebody said something about the ham, Iberian ham or something. And I was like, man, brother Dan hasn't sent me anything in forever. And don't feel obligated, but it was just I think it was my son. He was talking about he had some, and I was like, oh yeah, my friend Dan sends me some of that good Spanish stuff. Nothing like that good Spanish meat. Did I miss anybody else coming in? Thank you guys for hanging out. Again, I got nothing going on today. I got nothing to talk about. No reason for streaming, really. Just to say hi. That was it. Only reason. And I'm running out of things to talk about. The hell is that? My windows are all fogged up, so I can't hear it. Carlos Diaz. How's things out there in California? Did you guys get some of that weather too? I'm going to do a painting with her tomorrow. She will cooperate and I don't make her mad. Gotcha. Yeah, get those turkeys into thaw mode. You don't need reasons to show your ass. I mean, face. Kenny's dog Shiva, I'm sure, has PSD from Kenny parking the boat on a buoy. See, I don't know the stories and stuff now, Atmospheric River just missed me. Gotcha. I don't know what's going on in the community. I'm so out of touch, and it happens so quick. Honestly, I thought most people would just have forgotten me by now, except for people I talk to often. To be honest, because it's this entire year I've hardly streamed this entire year, so people's lives go on. It's not like everybody else is on hold. I'm the only one on hold. Everybody else is still moving along and still living their lives. So you just I don't know. Some kind of glue. Well, I appreciate that, and I appreciate that, Stephen and Brooklyn too. It's been difficult. It really has. This whole year has been very trying. But again, forgive me, I have sinned. That's okay. Ed always calls me Rico with a C, but he uses voice to chat, so that's why. And I don't care. I mean, that's actually where it came from, the RICO, because it's from that song Rico Suave. So you're actually right. I changed it to RIKO. I don't remember why. And then I found out that was a Japanese girl's name. So, oh, I'm sorry, Puggers. I just kicked Puggy. You okay, girl? I'm sorry. Oh, she's a good girl. It's so weird to look down and see a pug down there. Brooklyn, hi, Tucker. Because that's exactly where Tucker used to always lay all day long. He would just be by my feet. I'd get up and he'd follow me out. We'd come back in. He would sit right there. And Aiden, my youngest son, is with Michelle. They drove up to my oldest son's house to take the turkey for Thanksgiving. And so she stays in here with me while he's gone. And it's just weird to look down and see a pug. Because it's like Tucker. Tucker, for years, that's where he sat, right in that one spot right there. Still miss that dog. Kelly Foreman. Kelly went to Germany. Victor C. What's going on, Victor? What's up? Kelly Foreman, hi, and thank you so much for that. That's amazing. My phone still suggests eggplant emoji when I type Tucker. Nice. Kelly, did you enjoy the trip? It looked like you did. I didn't really say much, but I did see the posts on Discord, all the different stuff you did. It looked like it was a really cool trip. So that's awesome that you guys got to go. Now, was it just a trip for fun, Kelly, or was there a purpose behind it other than, was it just to go to Germany, or was there something more to it? It looked like a fun trip, though, from all the pictures and all the everything that you said on the Discord, on the Fishcord. I missed you guys too. I really did. Again, I think about you a lot. Thank you, Holly. Thank you. I appreciate that, Holly. Thank you, guys. And don't feel like that's, just because it's the first time I've been back, don't feel like that's something you guys have to do, please. Jake had to do boring work. Oh, gotcha. Jake did a stupid corporate job. Oh, okay. 2 weeks. I didn't know it was 2 weeks. There's my brother Skipper. Hi, Skip. It's good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. I'm sorry we haven't been talking much lately. I miss hanging out and talking with you. Same with my buddy Ed. I miss Ed a lot. And that's totally my fault. I miss hanging out with him. I miss talking to him. And yeah. He's the farmer that doesn't farm, right? Culture is entirely different, but good. Is it good, the culture? What was it? I can't remember what that, something about, I was German humor and all the Scheisse videos. Oh, Leo's Aquarium and Reptiles. What's happening? Hello. It's good to see you. You changed your name. Which reminds me, where is oh my God, Lando? Has Lando been around? It was very cool to see Lando at the Clash. Get to meet him face to face. I think he had a very good time. Get to meet his dad as well. That was very cool. Haven't seen Lando in a while. Hopefully he's doing okay. You could tell that the Clash, he was a little bit nervous and stuff. He's a young kid. I get that. I mean, a lot of us still at my age get nervous about things like that. But it was really good to hang out with Lando and get to meet him. So hopefully he's doing well. Foraging stream this spring? Yeah. Let's do that. It probably would be like late May. Mate Lay. It'd probably be like Mate Lay. Late May is probably when we should do it, because it just depends on how the winter is, but a lot of times we will have snow still in May. Rico is a young kid, yet just mentally. Nathan, just happy to see you on my screen. Gotcha. One of these days. Knows nothing of nervousness. Seen him once or twice around the Clash time, but not since. I'll reach out to Lando. I'll send him an email. I got to respond to Dapper Dennis. And then I also need to, I'll reach out to Lando and see. 42. I have clothes that are 42 years old. Yeah. Zoo had a lot of cool freshwater biotopes too in Germany. Desserts are amazing. I do like German food. Yeah. Definitely like German food. Most German food that I've had. I haven't had that much of it. I think I have something else for the Snarfer Barf. So these, I think, it was my fault. I couldn't taste anything different in these. This was the pickle roulette. And again, thank you, Stephen and Jenna, for that. Thank you so much. Jenna's watching Wicked right now with the kids. And I'm still sorry that I missed her birthday. They also gave, here we go. They gave me some cotton candy that tasted like, I don't remember. Butter? What was it? Steven, do you remember? I ate it. Oh, the cup's down there. You can't see it. Oh, wow. Holy crap. I've been graped. I've been graped. These are strong. I opened them up. Oh my God. Buttered popcorn. That's what it was. Thank you, Stephen. Yeah, that's what it was. I missed her birthday too. Oh, that's even worse for you. Fettuccine. Grape. Man, the smell was just like, it assaulted me. It was so strong. Oh. Man, that is grapey. Whole room smell purple. Oh, that's weird. The consistency of it is really weird. It's sugar, glucose syrup. Isn't that pretty much just sugar? Water, concentrated grape juice, gelatin, citric acid, sorbitol, calcium carbonate, natural and artificial flavors. That's not too bad. By the Bourbon Corporation from Kashiwazaki, Nagata, Japan. You have to be very careful saying that name of the town there in Japan. Jesus, stuff is falling. It's got a very, very strange consistency. I can't. It's not like a gummy, and it's not gum actually, but weird. It's like pasta. It's like candy pasta. I mean, fettuccine, dehydrated jelly. Crunchy or taffy? Not crunchy. It's almost like there's a outer and inner part of it. It's a very strange consistency. And I don't normally like grape stuff, but this is pretty good. I mean, I like grapes. I don't care for like Concord jelly, or I don't know. I don't usually like grape in desserts or artificial flavors. And this isn't artificial. Well, it does say natural and artificial. But the fourth ingredient is concentrated grape juice. So it's a really weird, I don't know. I think I like it. Dehydrated grapes. Sort of like gummy grapes, but not really gummy either. Noodly, yeah. Aquatic Moose, what's up? Mr. Dr. Rico. What was that from? Mr. Doctor? Dr. Mr.? Dr. Mr. Mr. Doctor? There it is. Raisin noodles. Geek boy. Matt asked if I had seen your bird, and I said, hundreds of times. What's up, man? It's good to see you, Charles. Geek boy. Hope you guys are both doing well. One more. I like these. Yeah. You really need to try them. If you get a chance, try these. I guarantee you these are something that you will either really like or really hate. It's just got that sort of, I don't think there's a middle ground with these. Enlarged to show texture. Enlarged to show texture. Pugsy snoring. You probably can't hear it. She's going. I hear they're better if eaten from a tongue depressor. F you right in the ear, John. Right in the ear. Mine shows texture in large too. Dennis, what's up, Bionic Bigfoot? Huggy. Hugsley. You want to come say hi again? Hugsley, up. She is out. Eric, why rock? Mowing the last of the leaves. I like that you. I like that you're mowing the leaves. And hi, Eric. It's good to see you. My neighbor, she gets out the leaf blower all the time. And I like these neighbors. They're the ones over here. Actually, I think they left for Florida. They're snowbirds. They usually don't leave this late, but the weather's been so good. And he's had a very, very bad health scare. So they were sort of holding off before they went down there because, well, health care. But she gets out the leaf blower and blows all the leaves on my lawn. And I'm like, I don't care though, because those are just nutrients, right? Why? I don't understand the way people feel the need to rake up all the leaves and to take all that stuff off their lawn and then turn around and spray it with chemicals and stuff. And they do. They spray their yard with a lot of chemicals and things. They have to be careful because we're limited in what we can use here. That's a protected aquifer. So you can only use certain things, but still. So they're fertilizing, they're doing all this stuff on their grass, which doesn't look much different than mine. I've never once fertilized, I've never once watered, I've never done anything other than mow the lawn. But yeah, I put the leaves out there. They're good for the pollinators because, so I don't even mow this time. I let them lay. And in the spring, I'll obviously mow everything after the snow is taking care of stuff. Free fertilizer. Yeah. Leaves good for the yard. They create more soil. Yep. Oh, no. Dusty's wife just passed. Oh. God, I can't even imagine. Saints Dust, for anybody who doesn't know, his wife was not doing well for a long time. There was a fundraiser. That's just so I can't even imagine what that must feel like because my wife is by far my best friend. I would be lost without her. And I think it seemed like he was the same way from what stuff he said. So, yeah. My condolences. Leaf litter is good for other animals. Yep. Shouldn't mow in winter or the height of summer, although our grass might be more sensitive. Yeah, I don't mow in the winter because there's a ton of snow. They're covered. It's covered, Although again, lately we haven't had any. It's probably been 5 years since we've had a really good winter. Post about it on his channel, Saints Dust, if anyone wants to send thoughts. And maybe one of the mods could even drop a link to his channel or something so people can go do that. Yeah. That's tough. And their kids are not very old either. I mean, my kids are all adults. Mitch from Scruffy City, who I haven't seen in forever. I hope he's doing well. Other than that, he also just lost his dad. And he was very close with his dad, I believe, because he talked about his dad quite a bit. So, thanks, Stephen. Thank you for dropping that link. That's tough. It's hard to talk, just go on and talk about other stuff. But so the neighbor, yeah, she uses her leaf blower and blows all the leaves over here, and I'm okay with it. I have no problem with it at all. Especially in the back area that we've let go. I've actually put up a sign to let people know that it's part of the ark. I think I've showed this before. There we go. Yep. I must have shown it because it was right there as soon as I typed WE. So we are the ARC, acts of restorative kindness. So it's letting your yard go back to nature to, you know, rewild it. And, you know, there's a lot of good information there, but they have a, there we go. I'm on the wrong screen. I want to see what I'm seeing. Oh, Cat Hair Crafts. Hi, Sandy. Okay. This, you know I talk about Temu a lot. It's aluminum. Okay. I put one of those out in the yard on the side over here so people could see it and know why that area is like that. But I actually bought this. This was $2.89 on Temu, and I uploaded, you know, the little image. And they actually do a very good job on even like you know, more graphic intensive images. So $2.89, you can get yourself a sign. So people that go to like these events and stuff, you need some little signs. Damn, do it that. Oh no, they print upside down. John. But you can't go wrong with it. They all have the same design here on the corners, it looked like, you know. But that if you need a sign for some reason, or like a little, I don't know, it'd make a great gift if you know, put your face on there, whatever. This is from Temu. Where did you get it from? Xanadu said, I'm turning part of our lawn back to native prairie. Nice. I love that. I love that. I like that I think lawns are a huge waste. I don't think that there's any good reason to have a lawn unless you use it. You know, unless maybe you have games out there or something. You know what I mean? If you need some area where you use that lawn for some reason, but if you're doing it purely for decorative purposes, I think it's a waste of resources. And I think that's a mental change that we need to have, and it's slowly happening, right? It's slowly happening. It's like I didn't invent that, right? Other people have been talking about that for a long time, and I've sort of slowly come around to it as well. And it's just so much better for the environment. It's so much, it's cheaper. You know, you don't have to worry about mowing. You're not polluting with whatever you're using. It's just, you know, saves you time. Um, it's just so much better. And I get it. A lot of people live in like homeowners association places, which I never would, but some people live in those areas and you have to, or your town has ordinances where you have to keep it down. I get that. I mean, so some people can't, but that needs to change. We need to change. At the very least, you should be able to plant tomatoes in your front yard and things like that. We need to get back to that mentality that the lawn is not, it's not the end goal, right? It shouldn't be. Lawns are dreadful unless I think usually for kids or similar. Yeah, I agree with that. Geek Boy wants to get rid of the lawn, but you probably can't. I imagine you guys live in a HOA area, right? You have a very nice neighborhood. Love to hear more people being mindful, restoring their spaces, and being, good hosts of nature, right? Because we need to get away from these monocultures that, you know, like lawns and things like that. Even some of our farmers that grow apples have started doing other stuff there as well, on the rows between the apples and things like that. You know, I think that's important. And I still, when I talk to people in the neighborhood, you know, which I've done a lot more recently. Anyways, I won't get into that. But as I talk to people in the neighborhood, so many people they don't understand it, you know, and they love the big lawn, and I don't. We don't. Nano Aquarium guy, hi Jay. Jay, you're doing some really good stuff over there on the TikTokies. I saw a few of your things. Same with Kenny, ABC, Steven, obviously. Who else did I see recently that was really cool? But Jay's got some really cool stuff over there. He's doing some really cool videos on TikTok. Skipper says, I love my mowed lawn. I mean, I get it. It does look sort of nice, but man, imagine if it instead was Xeriscape, not Xeriscape does, what is it? Zenescaped. No. What if it escaped to look like Zen Ginger? What's the word I'm looking for? Xeriscaped? What if you actually had, fruit trees and all that kind of stuff instead of lawn, Zero? Those shoulder look fly, my guy. Can we see the groovy shirt? Yep. I'm going to stand up again. You don't get to see me stand up too often. My hip and my knees aren't doing too bad. Hold on. I can't get out of here. There's so much stuff that I picked up to show you guys. I'm trapped. I feel like, again, I said this earlier, I feel like I'm camouflaged. Food forest lawn would be cool, right? Right? I would love that. That's our ultimate goal, is to have that. I would trim around the trees. I am OCD like that. High lawns can have interesting weed plants, yeah. Far out and slick. Food lawn, yeah, that would be so cool, and that's what we're trying to get to, little by little. Like this year, we're going to get some of the fruit trees, the native fruit trees from our DEC, and plant those. They sell them super cheap. So we're going to try and get some fruit trees. I really would like to do pawpaws, because you can't. I keep hearing about it. I've never had a pawpaw, and they're hard to ship, right? Because they have to fall off the tree when they're ripe, and they just don't hold up. And but they are they would grow here, right? They would do fine here, I think. I was looking at them, and I think that they would be fine. 6A is what we're at. A high lawn would drive Skipper nuts. Mine's been bad sometimes. It has been bad sometimes. Is that a onesie? Is there a poop flap on the back? Well, I have my own built-in poop flap, No, it's not a onesie. It's just, a hoodie with some sweatpant type things. And again, I got these from Temu, and I got a whole bunch of different ones. I've got like 10 different ones. Some of them, the one I really like is it's black, and it has yellow smiley faces all over it. Little ones, big ones, just all over. I got a Beatles one from Yellow Submarine. I got more that were just sort of like this, just sort of random weirdness. Yeah. It's all shady except for the pond area. Your backyard, fresh pecans. Ooh. So John said a tall fruit tree with a berry bush around the base, but I hear bushes went out of style 30, 40 years ago. Yeah. Lisa, Roots and Whiskers. Hi, Lisa. I have 6 pecan trees, and everyone gets pecans and gift bags for Christmas. I'll be looking out for that then. Just kidding. But hi, Lisa. It's good to see you. I hope you guys are doing well. I would like to have some pecan trees, and we do have a cherry tree that actually started growing in one of the mulch piles right on the very edge, and I'm going to let it go. It's in a great spot. It's not too close to the little access road there. It's not too close to the house. And our ash tree that we have, I really should have turned OBS on so I could show you, but well, it's dark now anyways. The ash tree is dead. It's dead, but there's a cherry tree just on this side of it, probably about 10 feet this side of it. So I'm going to let that grow. I don't know what kind of cherry it is. There was a cherry tree on the other side that was just those little tart cherries. So That's probably what it is, but we want to do more. We would just want to have a bunch of fruit trees. We want to do, just other different things too. So, let's see, hour and a half. Maybe we can try two. Am I going? I'm sure I'm going over people. I didn't even look at the calendar. I just jumped on. Craig's Catfish Cave. What's up, Craig? It's good to see you. Hope you and Belinda are doing well. How's things down there? Is it getting pretty hot? Show a black screen and tell everyone you're showing them the trees. It's dark. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a great idea. Wait, how about I do this again? Michelle said I'm going through a midlife crisis, and I was like, well, the mid of my life, it was quite a while ago, there. So it's a very late, it's a very late midlife crisis. Maybe three quarter, three quarter life crisis, maybe something like that. Just need a matching scarf. Oh yeah, there you go, there you go. You're onto something there, John. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? And then like a scarf that goes with this. Yes, what Kelly Foreman said. A less lazy mod than me will drop the link. We did talk about it earlier. We did talk about the Secret Santa earlier, and again, thank you to Mike, All Things Fish, and to anybody else that's helping him. But yeah, hold on, I just got a message. Hold on, sorry. I'm ready. I'm ready, Moose. Also, hair dye got to match with rainbow beard and hair. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Secret Santa was fun last year for everybody. I mean, I didn't join again last year, even though Matt even gave me money to join it, and I was like, I'll give it back if you want, because I didn't join it. There was just too much going on. I'm not going to join it this year, but I love, everybody else had a great time with it. I don't think there was any issues with it. It was pretty well organized. Um, I know in the past we've had issues, even though it was very well organized. Still, the people putting it on did a good job. It's just that people are shit, and some people took advantage. But last year I didn't hear any of that kind of stuff, and they were very very open about saying if you don't do what you're supposed to do, we will shame you publicly. So yeah, they did a very good job of managing the whole thing last year. So I'm sure this year will just be more of the same. So if you're on the fence about it, you should join it. It'll be a lot of fun. There's nothing better than getting stuff in the mail, that you weren't really expecting, right? You have no idea what it is. I love surprises. Surprise, absolutely hate them. Can you be our Santa? The Santa we need, not the Santa we want. One of these years, maybe we'll do Fish Fam Christmas again. Obviously, we're not doing it this year, but maybe in the future. I don't know. You don't know what the future holds. But I love these types of events, like the Secret Santa, Foxanne with her, Foxanne and Dee Dee with the Christmas in July. Those type of community events are important, and I love seeing them. I think we need more of them. I'd love to see more of those, and maybe they've been around, and because I haven't been, so maybe there has been a lot of community type events going on, and I'm just not aware of it. Depths Unknown, Jason, he did the Build a Bowl, and all of that part. Sally Port. Sally, I don't know if I know you. Hi, Sally. I bet I do know you, but I'm not familiar with the name. What is this about? What is this about? This is about nothing. It's about over, actually, another 10, 15 minutes or so. Hi, Sally. Welcome. We're just hanging out. Usually we talk about fish. No, we don't. That's not true. I don't talk about fish hardly at all. Um, yeah, it's just a hangout. These are all people in the fish fam. We're just hanging out. We're just talking. That's it. Zen Ginger's with her family. She's lurking with the sound down. I think it's great to see the close community. I do too. I think it's important. I think it helps us all. I think when we do these community things, when people are beefing with other people, it puts that on the back burner more. It's just such a positive thing. It's just a positive thing. I'm in. See what you get for doing that family crap, Zenny. Okay, so let's see. Again, I went over everything in the fish room. Nothing really is new. I love that this is voice activated, although it would be better if it was just purple. This is all just going to be like, it's going to be like a lightning storm by the time we're done. It's just going to be just a huge. Do you keep fish? If not, we can help you start. Yeah. It's a sickness. It's a sickness. And I have hardly any compared to most of you guys. I think I peaked at like 12 tanks, and now I'm down to only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I only have 6 tanks. Sally Port gifted 5. Wow. Thank you, Sally. I appreciate that. That was awfully nice of you. And who got them? We got Window Liqueur, Mountain Greenery. Haven't seen her in a while. It's good to see. I see Big Cat on the Discord all the time. Fish Dreams, have not seen her in a while. Uncle Smiley, he's here. Nathan's here. Can you get rid of a couch? Do you need a dining room table? And thanks again, Sally. That was very nice of you. I appreciate that. That means a lot. It really does. Things are different these days, you know. Let's not get into that. All right. So Brooklyn said, my tanks are so bad, I'm pretty ashamed of how bad they are. I need to plan a maintenance day. Well, you see mine. They're not in great shape either. Plants are doing good. You know, I've been fertilizing and stuff, but I haven't been doing a lot of other maintenance. In fact, this one needs a lot of cleaning on the glass. I just cleaned the glass in that one yesterday, and again, I do let them stay about an inch low because of the all the floaters that are in there. If it's all the way up to the top, they don't do as good. Especially my 45 that's over here. It's a Tetra tank. It's got a ton of water lettuce I got from Ed. So if I let it go all the way up to the top, close to the lid, then the water lettuce doesn't do as good. So it is getting better. Hi, Rosie, for your trees. Thank you. $4.99. Rosie, where do I know you from, Rosie? I've seen you in other streams. There's new people coming in, though. I absolutely love that. We have nice people, and Matt too. Oh, Geek Boy. Except Matt 2, isn't that supposed to be TOO? Sorry. I always get my 2s wrong. Not always, but quite often I get my 2s wrong. Oh, Brooklyn, I can't get into my Discord anymore. Something what happens when you try? Well, Steven's right there. Steven will fix it for you. Steven, fix it. Fix it for her. Steven, fix it. Is it done? Did you fix it? Steven! and Matt too. Login issues. Okay. I'm gonna need to get a drink here in a minute. You know what? I don't have anything else to talk about. Is there anything else you guys want to bring up? Is there anything else that we want to talk about? Yeah. I don't know that I'll be streaming again regularly. I'm trying. So, I'm going to try and get back into the afternoon delight and try and do it. But there's no promises. It's so difficult. That is Mountain Dew, right? Actually, it's just water. It's just water in my big ass cup. My daughter bought me this cup. Look, it's as big as my head. It's like 52 ounces. It's actually just, well, it's not water. It's water with gamer sups in it, which is an energy drink. Ass cup. Just asking. Just asking. I thought about that a while. I've been around for a while. I'm mostly lurker. I do see you, Rosie. I see you from place to place, and I'm trying to remember where I see you the most. Somebody, somebody in our community knows you pretty well. I think, right? Is it Whip? I don't know where I see you at, but I know I've seen you around. And thanks again for that. I appreciate that for the trees. I love that. So I feel like the Lorax, the keeper of the trees. When I first moved to New York State, again, I'd never driven in snow before. We lived in Arizona. I shouldn't say that. We go up north sometimes to Flagstaff or Prescott or Payson or wherever in the wintertime just to experience the snow, but I didn't drive in it regularly. So when we moved out here in September into New York from Arizona, September 25 years ago, whatever it was. And that winter, I hit some black ice, spun out and hit a tree and destroyed my, I had a little Ford Explorer, destroyed it, wrapped it around the tree. I hit the tree hard. Luckily, I was by myself because it hit right where my daughter normally sits. And of course, she would have been young at the time. Her car seat was there. And even her car seat was crumpled. She would have been probably killed. But I told my coworkers, once I got back to work, it took me about a week to heal and get back to work. But when I got back to work, I told them that I had hit a tree, and they started calling me the Lorax because of that. I was the keeper of the trees. We're in New York. I'm here, smack dab. We're right on Lake Ontario. It's right out there, and we're right between Rochester and Syracuse, almost right between. If you know where Sodas Point is not too far from us. It's less than a mile if I paddle, but Sodas Point's not too far. Chimney Bluffs, if you've heard of Chimney Bluffs, that's in our neighborhood. We're right down the street from Chimney Bluffs. New York State is meant to be epic for wildlife. I mean, there is quite a bit considering the fact that, the whole down part of the state is mostly city, there is quite a bit of wildlife here. I mean, there's bear in this neighborhood. We have bear, we have, turkey, fox, all kinds of waterfowl and just, tons of deer. And so there is quite a bit of stuff. Yeah. The sea lamprey. I don't know, honestly. I think maybe. Okay, we'll see ya. And again, thank you so much for the no-bake cookies. It was such a nice surprise just out of the blue like that. You and Dave, you sent those to me. That was just so nice because, again, I was feeling like everybody had forgotten who I was, and I wasn't part of the community anymore because, and that's on me. That's totally on me. That's nothing on anybody else. That's totally on my side. But just the fact that I wasn't engaging with the community, so that really just made me feel really good. So thanks again. Yeah. I want to meet a bear. Well, I don't want to meet a bear. Although we only have brown bear. No, black bears. We only have black bears there, so they're not too big. But I've never seen a porcupine in the wild either. I don't think I have either. Yeah, I don't think so. We've had turkey in the backyard, and I've been scared by a turkey a few times. One time, I was driving, and a turkey came flying out right about the height. I had a little SUV, and it was right about the top of my windshield, and it came out of there was brush right close to the road, and it came out of that, and I didn't know what the hell it was. I just saw this big thing right there just flying across, and I screamed and scared the crap out of me. And again, mute swans and geese, they're not so scary when you're walking around. A little bit. Mute swans are huge. But when you're paddling and you're sitting down and they're bigger than you, I don't care who you are, you're going to be scared when you come around a corner. You're in the reeds, and you come around a corner, everything's nice and quiet, and you're paddling, and there's nobody around. And all of a sudden, this big head with an orange beak hisses at you and starts you're gonna scream like a little girl. You are. Your butt's gonna pucker. You're gonna, it's gonna, the kayak's gonna be stuck to your ass because you know it's scary. It's scary. Yeah, swans here are terrifying. They come up, and we have your swans. We have your swans. We have the mute swans. We have tundras and trumpet swans that are local, that are natives, but the mute swans came from your side of the pond there, Rebecca. And man, they are very aggressive compared to ours, and a lot bigger, a lot bigger. We have your squirrels. You can have them back. We'll trade. We will trade. um, there's a ton of swans out there on the bay all the time. All right, I think I'm gonna go. It's almost 2 hours, so that's my normal, right? It's good seeing everybody. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the membership stuff. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Killer Kitty. Thank you. Oh, who was the first one? Was it? Oh God, I'm so sorry. Hold on, I'll look and see because you need to know. You need to know I appreciate it, and I my brain. I forget so much stuff. Audra Meyer. There we go. Audra Meyer. Thank you, Audra. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, Rosie. All you guys. Thank you so much for that. It's very helpful. And we'll see you when we see you. I probably won't be doing too much, joining in streams and stuff. Still sort of keeping a low profile, but I will try and be around as much as I can. And if you ever need to go get a hold of me, my email address is right up on the top up there. Send me an email. Discord. I don't really look at Facebook or Instagram or any of those places very often. So if you message me there, I probably won't see it for months. So if you need to talk to me for any reason, hit me up right there. And yeah. Mark Strilson. Hey, dude. Mark, I was thinking about you today. How is everything? And dude, thank you very much. Wow. That is so nice. You guys, I was, man, my memberships were way down because again, why join memberships if I'm not streaming or making videos? So, people had left, understandably so. So that is amazing. Thank you so much, Mark. Mark, how are you doing too? I'm so glad to see you. It's back at you, man. How's things? How are you doing? Are you cancer free? Are you good? Has things been good for you over the last, few months? I thought about you the other day, and look at all those cool names. Look at all those cool names. Whip, my brother Whip, Benjamin Peters, Rebecca, Big Cat, Chris Ladd, B Wood, Night Owl. What's up, Drew? Med Cow, Jeff, LJ. Look at all those cool names. You could always stream your member. No, I don't want anybody to strain their eyes, Zenny, Almost three sexy years. Oh, Kelly. Thank you. Yeah, that's crazy, right? That's crazy. Almost 3 years. Same with Steven. Steven's channel memberships, 3 years. We're right there. It was right at the same time. Same with Lefty. Lefty had, we were all monetized right real close to the same period. So 3 years. Cancer-free with less than 10% returning, but still have some side effects from radiation. Gotcha. Okay, well, hopefully those aren't too bad. Brooklyn. Speaking of sexy years, here's an eggplant. My monitor might even make that look big. Oh, small penis jokes will never go out of style. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We'll see you when we see you. Miss you guys. Miss you guys a lot. Where's the button? Here's the button. Oh, wait. I got this. Let's do this real quick. Real quick.